Alright, y'all, we're gonna get into this mother freaking video. I am just fucking waking up, alright? And I have to take a shit, okay? So at any point in this video, I might slip out and take a shit, and I will let you guys know if that has to occur, okay? My stomach is bubbling. But anyway, guys, I want to shout out to Miss Tamika Henry and Miss Mindy P. They were the first ones to send me this video and ask me to do a reaction. Everybody else who did send me this video, I appreciate you guys so much. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload on my channel. Make sure you DM me at THEDIAMONDLIFE888. Let me know what other lit reactions I should do. And tell a friend until they ain't. Your mama tell they Uncle Joey's still a hoe. Let's get right into this video.
Which would be
okay. I don't really know if that's copyright, so I'm just gonna cut the intro, okay guys? I'm gonna cut it a little bit, a little snip, all right? Just to be safe. I don't think it's got copyright, because I don't think she would put copyright in her videos when she's trying to make that moolah. Yeah, feel me? Let's get it.
By the title, you know what this conversation is about to be about. Whew. It's a topic that y'all been dying for me to touch. And
dying.
I'm at a place where I can discuss it.
All right, man.
It's just purely my perspective.
Alright.
I'm not here to help anybody pick a side.
Right.
Choose who to believe.
That's not what we're here for.
Everybody has their own perspective of how they take things and how they perceive things. So
Alright.
I'm not here to battle. This is definitely nothing about battling. This is me just really feeling comfortable enough to discuss
not a battle.
Everything that I've been through the internet.
Alright.
Now, because this topic is so goddamn long, this topic, I can talk all day when it comes to this. However, I'm gonna break it down into segments for y'all because
more money, y'all.
I don't have all day to sit here and
I ain't mad at it. Shit.
However, it's still my current.
Make that
because
money.
I still am healing from certain things and I'm still transitioning from being a certain way.
I'm still healing too,
from
man.
being a family person to being a person that's out here on my own.
In them streets.
And I go through a lot and I feel like people think because I'm in a relationship and I just don't care at all. So my objective of making this video is to put all the phony rumors to rest. Definitely want to start with the first question. When did y'all break up? We broke up in January. We dead ass broke up on New Year's. Dead
ass. Oh, okay. So she's talking about, all right, so why I chose to be single ain't even about her new chick. It's about Leelee. What? Okay, because I thought this video was about why she's choosing to be single now, but I guess she's talking about why she chose to be single or break up with Leelee or whatever that, whole situation was.
As soon as the new year came in, we broke up. I invited some friends back to the house. We all was just laughing, lollygagging, enjoying our night. Somehow she felt triggered by something that was said in the room. I checked in with her. I'm like, yo, babe, cheer up. Let's enjoy the night. It's a new year. Let's have fun. She got awkward around my friends. My friends felt out of place. They didn't know what was going on. She's mad for 2-3 days. Pull her to the side. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why are you still angry, reacting the same old way? Because it's a new beginning. It's a new us. We're in a bigger place. We got new cars. We should be happy.
Nah, hell nah, man. I'ma just say this. I know I said I wasn't gonna stop the video. I'ma just say that goes to show, man. Money, cars, clothes, bitches, underwear, popcorn, none of that shit really truly makes you happy. It's only temporary, because once you finish that bag of popcorn, okay, pretty much you're going to be satisfied for the moment, but then whatever's bothering you is still going to be bothering you, okay? So all the money, cars, clothes, all the distractions are just there for temporary relief, okay? If you want permanent relief, you got to do the dirty work, go into your past, do shadow work, okay? You got to heal yourself from the inside out. You got to go heal your prior trauma, whether it be childhood trauma, whether it be, past relationship trauma, grieving deaths, maybe in your family or close friends or whatever the case may be. All of that shit, all of that trauma, you got to release and process. But anyway.
We're 8 years in. If we still could be triggered by old things, we might as well live in the old past. I'm ready to move forward. Let's be grown. Let's communicate. And then I suggest, hey, let's get therapy.
Right.
Not only did I suggest let's get therapy, at the beginning of the year, but I've been saying it for the year prior in 2020, and 2019. I've been begging for therapy to be included in our relationship so we can be better for each other. And then it started getting to the point where I'm like, yo, forget wanting help from me. You should want it for the kids. And that request kept getting ignored, and she kept making promises.
And even before the kids, you might just want help, you know, for your own mental state before anybody. You can't be there for the kids unless you're there for yourself, you know, unless you have cleared your own motherfucking, you know, baggage, emotional baggage and shit.
That she's gonna change, she's gonna do better, she's gonna try not to be controlling, she's gonna try not to talk with her hands, she's gonna try not to be too combative and arguing. So it just led to broken promises after broken promises. I wasn't beat for it anymore. I got tired of things getting out of control and you blaming it on your mental illness. Like, somebody has to take accountability. Begging for her to communicate better, keep me up to date. How do you feel? I'm the type of person, I like to do mental checks. Like, I want to know how you feel. What's making you happy? What's making you sad? And if it's me making a mistake, tell me where I'm making a mistake so I can get the opportunity to fix it so we don't end up here again. But as time went by, we always ended up here again. And then that's when she started surprising me with gifts and thinking that if she bought me this, that would make me want to be back with her. But I wanted change behavior, not gifts. I wanted respect, not gifts. And I started feeling started feeling unappreciated because my needs weren't being met. But when I couldn't speak anymore, I started writing letters. Like, I started getting unique as fuck with my communication. Y'all, I ain't even gonna flex. I wanted that relationship to work so bad that I started trying different ways to get through to her. Like, yo, what do we need to do? How are we gonna do this? I'm writing notes, leaving sticky notes through the house, letting her know how much I love her on good days. And that's even on bad days. Like, there's been times we done got into it and I'm leaving sticky note, reminding her how much I love her. There's still no change.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'd have done a sticky note thing too, but I was the one that fucked up. I was the one at the doghouse, okay?
Coming to her and speaking to her and wanting to sit down and understand, it always led to arguing, fighting, name calling, talking about who pockets look like what and who does what. It just always turned into a tit for tat argument. So it got to the point where I started writing letters and leaving them for her. So on January the 3rd, I wrote her a letter. It's easier to write how I feel because I make attempts to discuss things in person that tend to get taken the wrong way based off of tone and gestures. My needs are definitely going unmet, but I understand why. There's a lot that has been going on with us mentally and emotionally, so I don't approach you with my personal problems often because the timing hasn't been the appropriate time. I also noticed that you've been stressing a lot lately about finances, which I completely understand because you don't notice that you have been overextending yourself and dishing out more than what's been coming in. I've tried bringing it up to you, but a lot of the times you shut me down with the "it's my money and I do what I want" attitude. No, those weren't your exact words, but when you make statements like "I feel like the man of the house," that puts me under the impression that you feel I shouldn't be able to comment on what you choose to do with your money. I don't know how much you expect to save when you're loaning your parents money every other day or week, paying both their phone bills.
I'm gonna also say though, that's her motherfucking business. I ain't gonna lie to you, especially if she's like helping out her parents and stuff. Man, don't question me about, you know, me helping my parents and stuff like that financially and shit. Because at the end of the day, my parents made sacrifices for me. So, you know, if they need something, I'm going to make sure if I can do it, I'm going to do it. So you can't really tell somebody what to do with their money unless they ask you for advice on it, okay? And I have been the one too sometimes to be like, hey, you know, you spending money on this or you spending money on that, you know, and you say you want this. What are we trying to do? You know, it just depends on the situation too and the dynamic of your relationship and all of that. But when it comes to, I feel like financially helping your parents, something like that is very touchy. So I don't think that that's something you should really, you know, go full-fledged hard on. Okay, but anyway, let me know how y'all feel.
Car insurance when there's hardly any money coming for us. So that's one major dilemma that we're having. Our family, our household should always come first. Then comes the appreciation for what we do have. I literally try my best to show my appreciation for you. I leave notes, bought gifts, bring flowers. We have sex when we are in a clear headspace to have sex. I bend a lot of my own rules to please you mentally and sexually, and for it to all be thrown in my face as if I sit around here and do completely nothing. You speak so highly of me. You speak highly of me as long as you're not comparing yourself to me. You feel you do way more for me, but you've been speaking your own language and not mine. My needs are completely different from yours, but you tell me that you've been doing what you need to do for me. If you were, I still wouldn't be misunderstood for the same things in the same way for the last 4 years. You would have to do things that lets me know you care about me as a person. Instead, you do what makes you happy, and when I ask you to do something for me, you just tell me you're tired because you tried to make me happy already years ago. As if you gave up. What we doing here then? That's when I asked for therapy. Everything that you do to me that doesn't make me feel good as your mate, I bring it to you and you tell me you just never good enough for me. Statements like that tell me that you feel I'm not worthy enough for you to make those adjustments for us to be happy. I cannot take this treatment anymore because deep down I feel like you gave up a long time ago. All the while I've been working on myself to be the type of person I thought you would like.
That's where you went wrong, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be the type of person that you would like, all right? Fuck what anybody else thinks about you, you know? Fuck getting validation from a significant other or whatever the case may be. And also that comes to, you know, why do you want validation from people? Why don't you want to validate yourself? You know, the most important person that you can validate is yourself. Okay, that's number one. Number fucking one. If you're out here doing shit for other people and to try to make other people happy and you put your own happiness on the back burner, why do you think shit does not work out? You know, let me know how y'all feel.
A little more. When all in all, you don't even know what you like or want for real. I watched you hope and pray for your surgery, making promises that you would make better choices in food just for you to still eat toxic meals. I tried to bring it to your attention the most politest way possible just for you to basically tell me to mind my business. But your business becomes my business when I had to help you heal. I massage you every night for hours. I had to sleep uncomfortable for 3 months straight and go without sex. But I have to remain silent when I see a problem because I'm trying to control you. I've watched you hope and pray for a Benz. I helped you get it by putting it in my name, something I've never did for anybody. You promised that you'll get it. Once you get it, you will be on your fly shit. You won't treat it like your Ford Fusion, only for you to get it and barely keep it up.
Not the Ford Fusion.
And then come up with the new law that I'm the man of the relationship is supposed to always keep the car clean. That car has junk in it. You let the kids leave food, shoes, and clothes and everything in your car. Another example of unappreciation. You break promises with yourself, spend lots of money on things you feel is worth it. How am I supposed to trust that you appreciate me? I basically have to tell you things I like you to do. You don't research and evaluate what you are and what you're not doing because you say you're tired of trying to please me. You literally ask for God to make me better, like you ask God for everything.
It looks like they both got tired of trying to please each other. You know? That's really what it is. And
you have right now cars, money, and health.
It's a lot of time invested.
Literally treated all of that like shit, and starting to treat me the exact way. You lack appreciation. I don't deserve to ever be told that I'm done trying to please you or I'm tired of worrying about you ever again. I do not want to move forward in this relationship. I don't want the ring. You do not like me, and I'll run myself raggedy as fuck, sitting around waiting another minute, waiting for you to admit it. Something you constantly showing me. So I'm doing you a solid, and I'm getting out your way. So boom, January 3rd, we broke up. I wrote the letter, I left it, right? I left it, and I dipped. And she ended up calling. She was hysterical. She was mad as shit, wanting to argue, and I was out and about handling business. Her mom ends up calling me, and I had to clear her because I was in the middle of making a transaction. And I text her. I let her know I'm not with her. Now, her family, her mom and her dad, whenever she don't answer the phone, they call me. And when she does answer the phone and she don't explain everything, if she's acting sad, they calling me to get my version. I was done going to her parents about things that were going wrong in our relationship because I seen that wasn't helping. Basically, it would be, you know what I'm saying, them pointing fingers at each other. Like, oh, she crazy because of her daddy. She crazy because, nah, she crazy because her mama like that. She get that from her mama. It was like, it was a lot of pointing fingers, but nobody was like encouraging her like, baby, this is inherited somehow. Get help. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was helping her see nothing wrong with what she was doing. It was too busy pointing fingers. So because we have to take accountability everywhere. And it was not helping me or my relationship, you know, talking to them about their daughter. It wasn't helping. So I just really wanted to keep it to myself. All I'm telling her, I'm good, she good, because I done got to the point where I'm done voicing my opinion. I'm done talking, I'm done trying to understand this person. I'm just ready to I'm over, I'm done with it, and demanding respect from somebody that says they love me. It was to the point where I was going crazy. So I had to start documenting for record for myself to make sure that I'm not crazy. Had this been years ago, I would have never took no picture of no letter I wrote. I would have wrote it and kept it moving. But I had to take a picture of it because I had to make sure I said what I said. A conversation ain't a conversation if the person on the other end isn't receiving your message. If I verbalized it and I wrote it down, that person still could walk away and act like they ain't hear what I'm saying. And this is the case. I've been threatening to leave. February, things started going downhill. So much stuff happened, y'all, that my relationship got in the way of me opening the store. I was so excited about seeing myself on TV that night, like, I waited all night, airing at like 12 at night, but I stayed up just so I could see myself on TV because I wanted to enjoy that moment and share that moment with my fiance. We watched it, we were excited, but then when we went to lay down and go to bed, she was crying.
Let me know in the comment section, when she was on TV, was that for her clothing line? That's lit, man. I love to see people's dreams come true, man. You can manifest any fucking thing you want in life. Believe in yourself, y'all, and apply yourself.
Explain it to me. She don't understand why she's jealous of me. She basically says she wants to be happy before me, but she feels like I'm living her dream. She feels like she was supposed to be the one on the news. She was supposed to be the one opening the store.
Well, baby, shit, ain't nobody stopping you. You could be on the news too. You manifest that shit. You feel me? You meditate on that shit. You manifest it. You can create whatever the fuck. First it starts in your mind and then it comes into the physical realm, you know? So there's no reason to be jealous of anybody when you can go. If you see somebody else have what you have or experiencing what you want to experience, that's proof that you can do it too. You're no different than that person, okay? Point blank, period. But anyway, let's finish this video,
y'all. That kind of broke me in a way that I really, for real, couldn't understand at the time, because this is for me. Like, I've only been under the relationship umbrella for the last 8 years. She went through so many different accomplishments that I was there and proud of. And not once did I feel any type of jealousy, because as long as she was happy, I was happy. So when I found myself,
that's kind of weird to be jealous of your partner,
how she should be happy for me in a moment that really was for me. It made me feel all kind of different ways.
I could definitely understand
I can't
that.
even explain, y'all.
I could definitely understand.
Like, this is part of the reason why I didn't want to come to the internet, because I went through so many different emotions that I really, for real, can't put a title on each one.
Let's be honest, man. Like, how? I mean, you want your partner to be there for you and supporting you and like being like, yay for you. And if you feel like your partner's like not even excited about the shit that you're excited about, that shit is weird, for one, because y'all supposed to be a team, okay? So what the fuck is going on? And for two, it's just like, why? Why are you fucking jealous? That shit's weird as hell. All right, let's hurry up and finish this video because the nigga gotta poop.
This situation is super unfortunate. I get so sad when I see my efforts getting discredited. And I know how hard I went for my relationship. I know how loyal I remained through the most roughest times.
I don't blame
her for the relationship ending. I blame me. It was me not standing firm on my respect that I deserve because I was too busy. I came in the door being a parent. 8 years ago, I'm 35, so I'm 27. No kids. I'm a young kid myself in my prime. I came in the door being responsible. Came in the door taking care of my household. I used my very first T-Mobile check on getting us that apartment. I was there through the court case when baby dad number 2 wanted to get full custody. I was there being the support system. When I see people downplaying and making it seem like I'm nonchalant, nah, I know I cared and I know how hard I fought, and I know to see the person that claimed they loved me downplaying the whole relationship like she got manipulated and I was such a narcissist. If I was really that bad of a person, it shouldn't be a weight lifted off. Just for a person to change the whole narrative and make it look like I controlled them. Your mate ain't controlling if you could dress how you want, if you could think what you want, if you can believe what you want. If she believed she was a butterfly, guess who was out there helping her spread her fucking wings? All she had to do was be like, yo, I want to be a butterfly today. Guess who goddamn got wings ordered to the house, goddamn cocoons and shit ordered to the house. Like, I was that person that supported, that was there. So now I'm manipulative and controlling all because I'm choosing me. Everybody offline when we were broken up in January. That's episode 1.
Hey, man. I don't know what to say. I'm not taking no sides. I'm gonna just say that first and foremost. I'm not taking no sides, but I really thought that she was talking about her being single now and not about the Leelee situation, because I feel like we already been through that. But I guess Gramz didn't really speak her side, you know, in full totality of it. Leelee kind of expressed her side. So now it's time for her to express her side. All right. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. I'm not here to pick sides, choose sides. Basically, you know, I took what she said, I understood it and all of that. And, you know, a lot of you guys, I know, are going to have a lot to say because y'all were really tuned in with the Leelee and Gramz relationship, okay? So y'all know way more than me. So maybe there's some things that she said that maybe y'all don't agree with, or that y'all fully agree with, or now makes sense because she said it in the way that she said it. So y'all let me know in the comment section down below how you guys feel. Of course, Leelee's gonna have some shit to say about this, and you know, they're gonna run up the bag together. Gramz is, you know, public enemy number 1 when it comes to the relationship that she had with Leelee. Okay, a lot of people are not team Gramz, a lot of people are team Leelee, and you know, it is what it is. Like I said, man, I don't know the ins and outs of the relationship. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. I'm praying for Gramz and Leelee through the situation, healing and all of that stuff, man. So yeah, let me know how y'all feel. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that shit. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their Aunt Mama, tell their Uncle Joe I got a shit. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video, and I love y'all, man. Peace. We out there.